Day 4 of the Sasol Solar Challenge brings cloudy skies and the prospect of rain. As weather plays a critical role in determining strategy, first-hand knowledge of the weather is important. Before the Sasol Solar Challenge, the Northwest University built a few mobile weather stations. A support team drives ahead and spreads these stations over the geographical area, covering the route that Sirius X25 will be travelling on. Pieter Burgers explains how this works.
Tell us, what exactly is this that you have here in your hands?
Cornelius, this is a weather station. Yes, it's used to determine the light intensity and also the ambient temperature that you can feel. Yes.
And how is this useful for the solar team?
Okay, what is happening is that we are traveling in front of the whole pack and then we place it along the road. And so it's more a strategic thing so that we can determine whether we should drive harder or slower to gain the most watts out of the sun.
So while we are here in Middelburg, you are able to know exactly what's going on at the end of the loop as well as what's going on in Graafrenet.
Yes, that is right. We use a car, he's driving along the road, he's placing it there, and so we use an app on our cell phones, and so we can see what's going on there at the other end of the road.
So this is linked to the internet?
It's linked to the internet.
Right. Now, if we look at this, does it have any other applications? If we look at this, are there any other applications possible with this portable weather station?
Yes, of course, you can use it in the agricultural world. So yes, you can use it there to determine whether you can predict whether it's going to rain or not. Yes, so there are many applications for these type of weather stations, and actually it's cheap to make. If you go to shops and stuff like that, you won't find any cheap weather station. Yeah, so we will use it in the agricultural world too. Yes.
Once the data has been collected from these weather stations, the team adapts their strategy accordingly. This is done by the strategic analysis of Professor Albert Helberg and his team.
So we've seen now the portable weather stations that are used this year by the Northwest University's team. How is that information incorporated from a strategy point of view?
Cornelius, I need several things to determine a strategy. I need to know how much sunlight is incident and how much power we can generate from that. What type of winds we can encounter, as well as temperature, because the solar panel efficiency changes with temperature. So these weather stations that we are taking out and putting down gives me on-the-spot local conditions, which is not usually that easy to determine from a map. So I use them to find out what we can do and what to expect. And then I need to make a couple of choices because there's 2 or 3 scenarios that play out, and I select one and I hope that it's right.
You've just mentioned there's also the internet available, so you also make use of weather forecasts from the internet.
Yes, I use some satellite imagery, visible cloud cover, as well as some infrared satellite images, just to give me an idea of what the movement is and how fast they are moving. So I get a couple of sequences, then I can see, well, it's going to take 3 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours for the front to pass. So at the moment we've just come through a front. There's still some strong winds, but we're expecting some clear weather ahead.
A question I have about these portable weather stations, what is the commercial value of this, and does one not get already some of these portable weather stations available on the market?
Weather stations are strange. You can have up to scientific level quality in there, or something that you can buy at home. But most of those are either imported or bespoke developments. So by taking these small developments that we've made now, we have a small, local, affordable weather station that people can use and take along with them.
Monitoring these weather patterns influences the outcome of how Sirius performs in the challenge. Through these statistics, Sirius was able to travel a distance of 481 kilometers today, despite the strong winds, clouds, and even a flat tire. Who knows what day 5 will bring, and whether or not the NWU will be able to keep up the pace. Please stay tuned as the rest of our adventure unfolds.